taking my heart now. They're taking my heart now, and I don't know why. And I don't know why. Alright, 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 alright. The demons told me everything they whisper in the night. This is not a threat, I promise. I promise this is not a threat. I promise it's a warning, baby. I just want you to know. That's when the ceiling caved in and I'm falling in a trench. I'm behaving myself. I'm behaving myself. We don't gotta die so soon, so I just behave for you, for you, for you. We don't gotta die so soon, so I just behave for you. This is not a threat, I promise. I promise this is not a threat. I promise it's a warning, baby. I just want you to know. I promise. I promise this is not a threat. I promise it's a warning, baby. I just want you to know. Please just let me go. Let me go. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Thank you very much for watching. Please pray for me and my spinal cord. If any of you guys haven't heard Joji's EP yet, In Tongues, it's a really, really beautiful EP. Got some really, really good tunes in there. Good vibes.
Got a lot of problems, I know. I've got a lot of fear in my heart. I'm frozen while I'm watching you go. Knock on your door asking can we restart. And maybe it's an issue I'll fix, or maybe it's a permanent scar. But every time I hear the word beauty, I picture your hands when you're turning your car. And I know that I say this too much, but damn it, this shit isn't fair. You were the taste of my toothbrush, I had you each morning and night, I was there. You were the notes on my staff, you fit like a glove on my hand. You are the smile on my face, you are the beach to my sand. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete. Yeah. This is a thank you for everything. A semicolon hovering where something once was menacing. A soon to be continued that exists after the ending screen. The only song I know that I would ever even wish to sing. When heat is blistering, you're the ice that's glistening inside my cup of tea, which is also you. Interesting. Throughout all the seasons in this transition of winter, spring, you've been here beside me with the sweet nothings you're whispering. You're a lovable, angelic piece of perfect, and anything I do for you is worth it times 1.5 million. We can sit and be resilient and laugh in between the subtle compliments and billions of half kiss, half hug, half cuddle moments we share. And I know it's unfair that we could only spend a few days here, but I'm yours and I think that it's clear. So forget about goodbye, this is see you soon, my dear. Cause I love you and I'd like to spend forever in the subtle warmth inside your arms like fireplace's embers. I will try my best to keep you by my side until the weather turns apocalyptic and we end up drifting to the nether. But we'd still be wearing sweaters when we got there, cause we're both way too caught up all in our cuteness to care about hot air. And even if it burnt me alive, I'd have my crosshairs set up on your heart, making art, cause why stop there? I'd keep on creating for you till my final days, dancing in the living room and smooching while the vinyl plays. I've been losing track of the romantic shit I'm trying to say, but basically I love you and that's kinda gay. I'ma stay by your side when I can, and keep your grip on my hand, cause we can both hear the compliments coming in from these pals of mine. I've been wondering if you would be my Valentine.
Keep your music playing in the background. Take your songs offline. Listen to it all ad-free. All your music, no interruptions. YouTube Red. Start your free trial.
Got a lot of problems, I know. I've got a lot of fear in my heart. I'm frozen while I'm watching you go. Knock on your door asking can we restart. And maybe it's an issue I'll fix, or maybe it's a permanent scar. But every time I hear the word beauty, I picture your hands when you're turning your car. And I know that I say this too much, but damn it, this shit isn't fair. You were the taste of my toothbrush, I had you each morning and night I was there. You were the notes on my staff, you fit like a glove on my hand. You are the smile on my face, you are the beach to my sand. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete.
Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the back of the head.
Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the back of the head. Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the motherfucking head. Bet you never seen a wreck like this. Yeah, but I'm always doing better than your peers and your bitch. So what you trying to say about my wrist? Yeah, I'm old Yeller, yelling at the top of my lungs, but I'm always at the top of the cunt. I'm like the runt litter. I made a deal with God that lets me live to the fullest, but with the company pain to make me bitter. Yo, I stay in the dark and I bark at the walls until my last breath leaves my lungs. Yeah, I'm waiting for my master to come back with a clip. Ain't no point if I run, ain't no point if I run. Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the back of the head. Take me out to the back of the shed and shoot me in the motherfucking head. Bet you never seen a wreck like this. Yeah, but I'm always doing better than your peers and your parents. So what you trying to say about my wrist?
terrified, and I'm terrified. Yeah, I'm terrified. So please, for the love of God, don't drench me.
Got a lot of problems, I know. I've got a lot of fear in my heart. I'm frozen while I'm watching you go. Knock on your door asking can we restart. And maybe it's an issue I'll fix, or maybe it's a permanent scar. But every time I hear the word beauty, I picture your hands when you're turning your car. And I know that I say this too much, but damn it, this shit isn't fair. You were the taste of my toothbrush, I had you each morning and night I was there. You were the notes on my staff, you fit like a glove on my hand. You are the smile on my face, you are the beach to my sand. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete, and now I feel defeated. You make me complete, you made me complete.
I don't craft death, I just craft ghosts. I don't craft death, I just craft peace. I don't craft death, I just craft peace. I don't craft death, I just craft peace.
I couldn't use words to describe the way I mold words with my mind. It ain't worth your time. I scribble with a certain design that screams I'm perfectly fine. Sure, what a lie. Life is a bookshelf covered in sand. I found it buried in the desert with the glove in my hand. Uncovered by the shutters I had come to withstand. And lacking everything from shelter to a love for the land. I pulled the first work off the shelf and opened up a page. Saw the chapter I portrayed, a bed of flowers in the rain. Thought that it was arbitrary till I saw the ink. It started shifting on the paper into everything I say. Saw myself painting pictures with a crumbling crayon that I'm holding in a fumbling hand. Feel the sun where I stand. Started melting into nothing but plans that I would never set to motion as a puddle of man. So I slammed the book quickly before I headed to the exit. You never know who's gonna be the last to hear your message. And decidedly impressed with the variety and lessons. I suppose that I should ask myself the final nagging question, like, when I die, will they care? Will they cry? Will they stare when my eyes are closed? And do the numbers really matter when the pride isn't there? Will I ever feel successful? Will I smile at the prose I write? How many times can I make the same damn song before it gets old? How many times do I have to tackle this demon before it's dethroned? How many times can I make the same damn song before it gets old? How many times do I have to tackle this demon? You were waiting at the station for a train. I was awkwardly complacent in my ways. Started pacing when I didn't see your face. Pulled my book out of my bag and flipped it open to a page, considering the path that I had taken on this day. Soon enough I'd finished, I was simply blown away. It was a story that I'd heard a million times, but it seemed that it was different when the atmosphere was gray. So I started walking past the things that once had made me blind. Soon our paths had ampersanded, landing so aligned that the planets and the stars were soon to follow close behind. And the image of their uniform embedded in my mind, it was more a decoration than it ever was a sign. A declaration of a pattern I designed. Extrapolation in the form of writing rhymes, and filling in the blanks that still existed time to time. Wondering, how will I escape from this place if the area in question was created in my wake? It's impossible to ever disconnect you from your thoughts, so my conscience started shaping up the way it is today. And never will I ever let the memories decay, cause the Patrick from the present is a relic of the past who has overstepped his boundaries regarding when to stay and when to leave is really nothing but a question of what lasts. So how will I escape from this place if the area in question was created in my wake? It's impossible to ever disconnect you from your thoughts, so my conscience started shaping up the way it is today. And never will I ever let the memories decay, cause the Patrick from the present is a relic of the past who has overstepped his boundaries regarding when to stay and when to leave is really nothing but a question of what lasts. Yo. This is a thank you for everything. A semicolon hovering where something once was menacing. A soon to be continued that exists after the ending screen. The only song I know that I would ever even wish to sing. When heat is blistering, you're the ice that's glistening inside my cup of tea, which is also you. Interesting. Throughout all the seasons in this transition of winter, spring, you've been here beside me with the sweet nothings you're whispering. You're a lovable, angelic piece of perfect, and anything I do for you is worth it times 1.5 million. We can sit and be resilient and laugh in between the subtle compliments and billions of half kiss, half hug, half cuddle moments we share. And I know it's unfair that we could only spend a few days here, but I'm yours and I think that it's clear. So forget about goodbye, this is see you soon, my dear. Cause I love you and I'd like to spend forever in the subtle warmth inside your arms like fireplace's embers. I will try my best to keep you by my side until the weather turns apocalyptic and we end up drifting to the nether. But we'd still be wearing sweaters when we got there, cause we're both way too caught up all in our cuteness to care about hot air. And even if it burnt me alive, I'd have my crosshairs set up on your heart, making art, cause why stop there? I'd keep on creating for you till my final days, dancing in the living room and smooching while the vinyl plays. I've been losing track of the romantic shit I'm trying to say, but basically I love you and that's kinda gay. I'ma stay by your side when I can, and keep your grip on my hand, cause we can both hear the compliments coming in from these pals of mine. I've been wondering if you would be my Valentine.
Don't rain on me. Don't rain on me. Why you gotta act so nice? This ain't televised. This ain't televised. This ain't televised. Moving at the speed of light, and I'm terrified. Yeah, I'm terrified. So please, for the love of God, don't drench me.
I currently have sciatica and I cannot sit down, which is why I'm not sitting down right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
They're taking my heart now. They're taking my heart now, and I don't know why. And I don't know why. Alright, 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 alright. The demons told me everything, they whisper in the night. This is not a threat, I promise. I promise this is not a threat. I promise it's a warning, baby. I just want you to know. That's when the ceiling caved in and I'm falling in a trench. I'm behaving myself. I'm behaving myself. We don't gotta die so soon, so I just behave for you, for you, for you. We don't gotta die so soon, so I just behave for. Shh. This is not a threat, I promise. I promise this is not a threat. I promise it's a warning, baby. I just want you to know. I promise. I promise this is not a threat. I promise it's a warning, baby. I just want you to know. Please just let me go. Let me go. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I've seen enough.
Thank you very much for watching. Please Pray for Me and My Spinal Cord. If any of you guys haven't heard Joji's EP yet, In Tongues, it's a really, really beautiful EP. Got some really, really good tunes in there, good vibes. I've been vibing out to those tunes. There's a link in the description if you want to go check it out. If you didn't know, Joji is the man, the myth, the meme, the legend behind Filthy Frank. And I'm not sure if he's like retiring the Frank show. If he is, I'll miss him. I'll miss Papa Frankie. But if that's what he's deciding to do, I fully support him, and I'm excited.
Hi, we're Zola. We heard you're engaged. Congratulations. Register for gifts, experiences, and fun.
Dreams
don't wanna drive slow. Drive slow. Speed up with our eyes closed. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Head down. Eyes closed. Ice cold. Meltdown.
I get misty just
holding your hand and gripping tightly to your fingertips, watching with a nervous stare and wondering when lingered lips would meet again. We'd decrypt the mysteries between all these places that I've visited. This vista is serene, and I believe the atmosphere was made up when you landed here and froze me in position, thus suspended like a chandelier. Turned my insecurities to wisdom and disbanded fear, until the only thing that I resembled was a man revered. See, I met this planet here with lonely apprehension. Always let the canvas smear and hold me back from living, till I finally advanced some years and told my after vision, you had best be taking chances, merely moping ain't revision. Then I exited a panic gear and followed through the months, traded out my bumps and bruises for a solitude and hugs. Went from solemn in a hollow shell to swallowing my tongue, and only skipped an hour past till I was awkwardly in love. Like, oh my darling, hold on to my hand. Oh, my heart is beating out my chest. Ain't this all grand? Ain't this? Skip to later in the year, watching summer turn to fall, watching Halloween approach and losing slumber to it all. It would seem as though impossible, but somehow you would manage to be even more angelic. Something lovely had evolved and I refused to question how. Just smile in euphoria, always entertained and all the while never bored of ya. Cause everything about you, from your smile to how you spell your name, is absolutely perfect, and I swear I've never felt the same. Everything about you, from your smile to how you spell your name, is absolutely perfect, and I swear I've never felt the same. Sick of trembling in fear at the idea of death. Since it's always on my mind, I just hide in my bed. Everybody's scared of it's what my therapist said, but my case seems worse when I've barely been fed, because the kitchen's too far to desire the steps it take to make it down the stairs and try to find a baguette or something similar that wouldn't make my stomach upset. It doesn't feel like this is real, yeah, my mind is a mess. The only times it seems clear is when music is played. Some relatable creator says I'll soon be okay, or when reading poetry and trying to soothe my dismay, and I can lose my insecurities in cute little sayings like, why frown when the sun goes down if you awake in the morning to such nice sounds? When the nighttime creeps, well, your eyes might weep, but that's moonlight trying to find nice people. Why frown when the sun comes round, even if you feel shaken or upside down? When the daytime hits, you'll be great, my friend. Just make it through this, just make it through this. Why frown when the sun comes round, even if you feel shaken or upside down? When the daytime hits, you'll be great, my friend. Just make it through this, you can make it through this. Smile like an ocean wave, you catapulted around the sun to meet me at the other side and tell me that you found it fun. Swimming in the UV rays, you shouted like the sound of thunder booming through my stupid shades and shook all of the ground undone.
I slipped into your beauty like a mudslide, and on my search I found nothing but upsides. Your arms extend like branches, and whenever we touch I feel the bark begin to soften up at all my sappy punchlines. Maybe that's the reason. You're my earth, you're the planet, you're the grass, the wind and tides, and now that you're gone I feel so out of place, and now that you're gone I'm just drifting through space, and now that you're gone I feel so out of place, and now that you're gone I'm just drifting through space. And when we split up like Pangea, I was hoping that we could reform a land bridge between our separate pieces of the earth before our disconnect began to breed a species that would hurt much more than carnivores, herbivores, recklessness, or urban swarm. Or maybe I could wash up on a certain shore smiling past a long night of drinking in the lights above the island, watching lightning flash every time you open up your eyelids, gentle smirks exploding like a fire in the sky until you scared away the forest creatures sleeping in the trees, and they began to huddle next to me, weeping in the leaves. See, I watched you change the temperature, increasing the degrees until the warmth was just enough to let them nestle into peace. I never thought there'd be a problem that we couldn't solve when you control the weather's climate and the sea levels and all. But I suppose that when an earthquake splits the crust among the faults, I shouldn't act as if the damage wouldn't break up those involved. You were my earth, you were the planet, you were the grass, the wind and tides, and now that you're gone I feel so out of place, and now that you're gone I'm just drifting through space, and now that you're gone I feel so out of place, and now that you're gone I'm just drifting through space.
This is that once in a lifetime.
Yeah. Once in a lifetime, a golden opportunity, golden like the sand that you finally took me through the sea. Was holding tight my hand while I dipped a toe into the sea. I smiled like an idiot, but you still sort of sleuthing me. Hair up beautifully, considering the future. We were hitting up the candy shop and I felt truly super. Had never seen a place and time that I would stay in place to see that question resting on our minds. Like, would you run away with me? Yeah, okay, how about it? We could start a new life, living beach house days and garden view nights, and maybe think back to high school, starting food fights across from all my best friends. Like, y'all are too nice, but now the heart of moonlight hits and we'll just watch the stars dance. Attempt to mimic them until our little hearts can't take any more of that vacant ancient decor. When it breaks and then we can make for the door and depart fast. Honestly, you look like Mozart sounds. You're a warm embrace compared to the cold hard ground. The chicken noodle soup when I've been fretting sick in bed. It's like expecting death and restlessness and then catching a kiss instead. You're a myth that's said to hide via love, an angel that was once thought to reside in skies above. You're the sand between my toes when the high tide comes. Matter of fact, you're the air that's inside my lungs. You had sand in your hair and your fingernails, trying to find a good spot in the shade. I suggested that we put up all our things for sale. You suggested we just up and run away. I had sweat on my palms and across my face, thinking if we did it, would it go well? I suggested we don't wait even one more day. You suggested that I bring my favorite shells. Well,
This is a sunny sky, this is a starry night. This is an afternoon I'll spend inside your arms held tight. This is a question mark, this is a final thought. This is a happy ending snuck into the epilogue. This is a separate building, this is the journey there. This is the scenic route, this is your messy hair. This is a promise kept, an honored lesson taught it to you through the monumental light alive inside your armor suit. This is the reason I've been shaking when I speak, always terribly afraid to make mistakes and make you leave. It's a shame I'm scared of heights, cause when you sweep me off my feet, I can feel the ground beneath me start to sink into the sea. I can feel the clouds above me coming closer to my touch. I can almost taste the heavens, but compared to you it's much the same as everything else. Another book on the shelf, it's just too hard to explain, so I'm repeating myself like, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is the celebration, this is the party hat, this is the cellophane in which my heart is wrapped. And I'm peeling it back, cause I've been feeling the love. And this is absolute bliss, and this can fit like a glove. And this is peace on the earth, this is me, what it's worth. I'm not completely sure, but still this here's the final draft. And this is an epitaph for every negative emotion on a separate path. And this is the safest feeling ever to be felt. It's a message in the morning that intends to make you melt. And honestly, it's my magnum opus. This is a storybook where all the illustrations have a super friendly look. Cordial shook hand in an important event with stainless steel, silverware, and a porcelain dish. It's the weight of the pull inside of the torrent of fish, a metaphor used precisely to make it more than it is. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record, so I'll be yours forever. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken record. You'll always know me better. This is a broken record, this is a broken record, this is a broken We all got internet personas we hide behind, we all got demons deep inside us, we try to hide, and I forgot who it is I truly am long ago, but I'll keep searching for it while I can. I knew a boy who could outline a shape in a second. That's display was eclectic in a way that was second to none. He had a hand that swam like fish in the seas, and a pen stroke could bring any critic to his knees. It was beautiful, flowing like the blood inside my arteries. He painted hearts as targets and was practicing his archery, mastering the artistry he carried in his chest, until at best it was a godsend and worst was a part of me till suddenly
things began to seem different. Moods dissipated into blue and gray pigments, with surface-wise the screen names were never inefficient as a method to communicate that happiness was with him. So a couple thousand people saw a perfectly innocuous complexion, while I was trying to talk him through depression. The lesson to be learned is that your heroes aren't invincible, just normal folks who often need expression, so pause and leave a message. If you want, they'd probably appreciate it. Internet personas, we hide behind, we all got demons deep inside us, we try to hide, and I forgot who it is I truly am long ago, but I'll keep searching for it while I can. I knew a person who could cultivate the words that they aligned in a way that could coerce a train to fly. A perfect state of mind in which to learn creative rhymes until their person was unburdened by the verses they designed and they began to lose their touch. The little quirks in all their writing became terse and uninviting, and ingesting any lettering they surgeoned into life instead of being entertainment was inert and just absurd, and all the work was fucking tiring, and suddenly they were writing less and less. In spite of their success, they saw no light and second-guessed the creativity they harbored in their heart. There's only so much fucking artwork you can make till you forget the way to start. So a couple million people saw some dipping in the frequency of music while they fought idiosyncrasy that slept as mental illness and woke as some peculiar trait of thought that masqueraded as a symptom of a hindering delinquency. I hope that all these words have made you think of me. Internet personas, we all got 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 internet personas. I'm finally moving on to greener grass and bluer skies. Never thought I'd ever feel conclusive in this stupid life, but here I am, often contemplating suicide. Didn't feel so do or die before when blew my mind. It changed me for the worse or for the better, I don't know these days. Ruined all my favorite songs, I used to have them on replay. Now if they are echoing throughout living spaces, I simply start to panic through my eyes' precipitation. Think I'm quite different from the guy I was a year ago. More than numbers changed, I'm dumb, estranged, and kind of fearing those who judge me by my music and critique my personality. I used to be sweet, I guess she ripped that person out of me. Everyone who doubted me is looking terse and cowardly. Suppose that it's the price I pay when leaking verses out of these hands that I use as a tool, never weaponry, for taking hold of pens and turning ink into effigies. Remember me when I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Just remember me. Just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Just remember me. Just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Just remember me. Excuse me, sir. If you could do me one favor and just remember me forever, then I'll pay you back later. I know I say that a lot, in need of paper a lot. I probably should get a real job, start making some guap. But to be truthful, I feel as though I should be handed everything, but not a sense of entitlement that fuels my greed. It's more the feeling that without these things I will have nothing to live for, while simultaneously not caring enough about life to attain them myself. Sorry, hang on, I'll start rhyming now. Probably got my neighbors screaming, pipe it down, my mic is loud. I wanna make my family proud and kinda make a mark on this planet before I'm gone. They'll say, damn it, he had a smiley frown, a walking oxymoron. Moron off of oxy often, but I'm not talking oxycontin, I'm talking this oxygen I breathe to keep my lungs inflated. Mind estranged and pocket solemn, had a couple bars, my thoughts forgot 'em back in August, autumn. I don't know. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Just remember me. Just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Just remember me. Just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Just remember me. Just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Just remember me. Just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. When I'm gone, just remember me. Letter to my freshman self.
I love you.
Dear Patrick, how's it going? I know that it's been a little while since I wrote you, and I know that you're oblivious to how much time has passed you, but I got a couple questions that I really need to ask you. Do you feel like Clark Kent yet? Super in the booth, like your past been part bent, so you maneuver it aloof. See, a consumer with the truth is a difficult find, so I'm living on my biblical grind, and it's a heck of a time. If you wonder where the Requiem hides, it's gonna pop out of the tombstones in the night sometimes, when that fight night jingle rings off in the distance. If it's part of your mission, then be the martyr who missed it. I'm fiending for art of wisdom, a reason to start again with another version of you who's a little bit less dismissive. That's being for the missus whose legend reads one who isn't, designed with its only purpose is rhyming and giving kisses. Timeless in intermissions, pilot for the white flag, the pacifist at heart who'd never pacifist or fight back. I mean, it's tight, yeah, but who would disagree? Remember 8th grade? Remember Missing Me? That was a beautiful track and you made it blissfully, so I know there's advice that you would probably like to give to me, the future self who knows how all the nooses felt. I remember every single time you lose yourself, but never give up, there's too much good to come. See, you'll meet a beautiful girl who knows what love means, so don't end up above me and write all of those rhymes down, cause it's about time that you started living life now. Cheer the fuck up, you beautiful loser. Sincerely signed, you from the future.
If you don't mind, we'd like to play something for you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Came a long way from Guitar Hero mics. I was growing up alone, trying hard to decipher the meaning alongside walking through life with my hands on my head and my heart in a visor. Something crushing, I've been on the up and up and up again, hunting something I don't know the name of through my ugly limbs. I'm wondering, where did I go? Wondering, where is my ghost? If I died a long time ago, where would it go? Cause I don't feel alive in this world, but I'll cope through drugs and escapism. All that I know is I don't feel satisfied living alone. I don't feel satisfied being myself, no. I don't feel satisfied going through hell. So I arose in the morning with a true hope in me, trying to bring change like the new Pope simply. Never understood why my crew coped with me till I realized they were all a few clones of me. And that's fine, long as these rap lines make me fun dude to be around, they'll still stay. See, then my fan base doubled in a month while I slept all day, catching rest, y'all'd say. But truthfully, I was so stupidly sat in a state of anxiety, spewing these raps from my mind to the paper, to you and then back, till it no longer sounded like me on a track. When I listened to it, my issues had exited, took the express from my brain to the exodus, traveled for miles on a path through my head, discovering questions and asking them. When my friends came knocking, I'm in in bed, Z, pretend I'm dead. Saying Alice isn't here, he's traversing his regrets. No, Alice isn't here, he's reversing the effects of friends come knocking, I'm in bed, Z, pretend I'm dead. Cause Alice isn't here, he's just searching for his meds. No, Alice isn't here, he's obsessing over death, saying.
See, the moral of the story is, I guess, that things are gonna get better, and then they're probably gonna get worse again, but in the long run, the better times tend to outweigh the worse ones. And I'm not a philosopher, or definitely not a genius of any sort, but I am a well-spoken rap artist on the internet, and from experience, I can pretty confidently say that shit's gonna improve somehow, so just do what you gotta do, I guess, you know, like, do what you gotta do. Make yourself happy, as long as it's not illegal. That's a debate for another time, whatever. I'm out.
I just spent a year or two on self-discovery, and at the tail end of it, you went and fell in love with me. So wake and smell the shrubbery, the roses and the petrichor, and tell me if there's anyone who I'd be any better for. Cause honey, you're my other half, sinking ship, rubber raft, twinkling lips, a lovely laugh, and every bit of what I'd ask plus a half. Honestly, I've always kinda sucked at math, but 150% sounds fucking rad. Heart pounding like I'm doing hella jumping jacks, and I've been in the dark so long, I think the sun has come at last. In the form of you, my favorite sort of goof, with a heart of gold, that shit's enormous too. You're a basket of assorted fruits resting in the background of an easel for an artist to paint his portraits to. And each one of them is beautiful, I'm sure. That's why my writing about you brings this music in my nerves. It explodes from my mouth like a secret, but I scream when I speak it directly to the cement. Forget it. I hope that my friends all see this and think to themselves, Patrick's happy? Oh, Jesus. I'd ask the reasons and dream to lack pretense, but the question why pick me is greeted with these evenings of smiling and joy. Told that shy little boy who I was a few years ago to hide in the void called life that I travel through, exposing my heart so you can snatch it from my chest and turn my soul into art. You make pens and pencils look like extension of yourself. I watched you draw me in a minute flat without an ounce of help, and if I said I wasn't still amazed with how you did so well, then I'd be lying. I'm in shock and smiling if you couldn't tell. So this is a personal thank you from me to you for being so damn incredible and speaking true. This beauty like that belongs on the evening news. Sincerely signed, Patrick or Atlas, your dear and boo. Love song bars. And if I could explain it, then I would. You know I would. And if I could explain it, then I would. I know I should. And if I could explain it, then I would. I wrote a lot of words that I never meant. Left my selfish tendencies encased inside a sediment. My regimen is endless. I'm the president of weathermen, so catch me on a rainy day with feathers and a weathered brim. It ain't a mystery why history is myth to me. I watch the planet dwindle into entropy. My friends and me are listening to Milo in a treehouse made of toothpicks, building toward the sky, and we'll be swimming in that blue mist until we hit the sun like a liquor-scented Icarus. My wax wings are catching the flickering that finished it, the flames, forgetting I'm the same as Greek legends were, cause I'm looked back upon with a separate curve. That's the only reason I was ever passing classes, sat in back with half from glasses, playing Pokemon and laughing at instructions from the substitute, functioning as someone new but nameless at the same. I'm heaven sent if that's enough for you. I said nameless at the same, I'm heaven sent if that's enough for you. Building up my courage via self-imposed
and subterfuge. I feel like a frame in which there sits a picture which resembles every fixture I can visit through elixirs. I'm not tripping, I'm not crazy, I'm not stepping out of line. I'm the only function circumventing its design and ignoring every law set in place in the past. I'm a Jackson Pollock painting in a plague doctor's mask. I'm an aphrodisiac with a rather sleazy knack for retaining information when it passes through my back on the tip of a knife. In the grip of a vice, I'm weak, the old me is still envisioning life from the barrier that death creates, carrying the message late. This is but an ode to the precarious and second rate. This is but an overthought analysis of balance in society. Variety is quietly expiring, and I can see the ambient occlusion on my sides, opening the gates before I open up my eyes and see. Open up my eyes and wait till I fall back asleep. Back asleep. See, I stopped using a fake voice in rap. Stopped pretending I was someone who is stronger than I am. Stopped facilitating ego on a hunt for validation. And I somehow ended up exactly where I started. And exactly where I started is exactly where I am. In my room alone at 4 a.m. with nothing I can stand. I forgot the person who I used to be. He's in the past now, and I'm still waiting for the future.
I hate it when you're not around, and the fact that you didn't call. But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
I'm strumming on the corner, about to catch the last train home. I'm strumming on the corner, about to catch the last train home. I'm strumming on the corner, about to catch the last train home. Praised upon the pavements, passers-by don't pay much. Chased away by neighbors, seen things you couldn't make out. If the streets could talk, they'd tell a story or two. I'll paint a picture for you. Praised upon the pavements, passers-by don't pay much. Chased away by neighbors, seen things you couldn't make out. If the streets could talk, they'd tell a story or two. I'll paint a picture for you. I'm strumming on the corner, about to catch the last train home. I'll have to jump the barriers. So can you spare a penny when my thoughts have been? I'm strumming on the corner, about to catch the last train home. I'll have to jump the barriers. So can you spare a penny when my thoughts have been placed upon the pavement? I'm strumming on a corner, chased away by neighbors. That's the last train home. If the streets could talk, I'll have to jump the barriers. So can you spare a penny when my thoughts have been placed upon the pavement? I'm strumming on a corner, chased away by neighbors. That's the last train home. If the streets could talk, I'll have to jump the barriers. So can you spare a penny when my thoughts have been?
That's the end of the show. I probably should have ended it on a sort of higher note there. But yeah, that's the end of what? I hope you liked it.
Bo, oh my God. How are you? I haven't seen you since like freshman year. Oh my God. You were so like skinny and weird back then. But now you're, anyway, you should totally come to this party I'm having tonight with a bunch of my college friends. It's gonna be off the chain hook. It's gonna be so good. You can.
That's the end of the show. I probably should have ended it on a sort of higher note there. But yeah, that's the end of what? I hope you liked it.
Bo, oh my God. How are you? I haven't seen you since like freshman year. Oh my God. You were so like skinny and weird back then.
You. You.
I always knew that we'd be by each other's side forever. Now our time has come, and I'd be satisfied if we died together. Yeah, our climate's fucked, we might as well enjoy the weather. Our time is up, and I'd be satisfied if we died together.
All this talk of greenhouse gases got me taciturn. Let's just stick our tongues out in the poison rain and let the acid burn. And when the earth swings out of orbit, we can spin in circles on the grassy ferns and just pretend to watch the taxes turn. And on the bright side, if the sun explodes before our April break, then we won't have to do our tax returns. Here's the way I see it. If we're gonna die, let's do it on romantic terms. Like, we could linger on the boardwalk, watch tsunamis from the turf shore. I'll go get my board shorts and you can bring your surfboard. Maybe we'll hold hands as we get swallowed in the earth's core. Or we could sing a Christmas carol, like a little chorus choir, by 1,000 Christmas trees lit up from a forest fire. And watch the prancing, dashing comets blitz into the forest pyre. Not the reindeer, but the kind that killed the brontosaurus prior and all its dino peers. And if the ice age hits, then we could be rancheros on the high frontier, Anthropocene pioneers, and melt each other's hearts on thawing glaciers in a cryosphere. The worst part is this wasn't always something that we couldn't stop. Like, we lived through every benchmark. I remember me and you read every update about sea levels on our desktop. So if we can't save us, maybe we could save the future from environmental deadlock. Maybe in an era when we're settled into bedrock. A later civ would dig us out and we'd make headlines. Heck, we might even make a TED Talk. And we could write a note like, don't fuck up your planet, please. Look at how things turned out for humanity. And maybe they would read it. Or maybe they would use our carbon molecules and particles from follicles as fossil fuel. Maybe it's impossible to change things, but we can try them anyway. Be carbon complex renegades and then decay. And I would hold you near as we're infected by the Zika or Ebola scares, get smoldered by a solar flare or iced out with the polar bears, I promise.
I always knew that we'd be by each other's side forever. Now our time has come, and I'd be satisfied if we died together. Yeah, our climate's fucked, we might as well enjoy the weather. Our time is up, and I'd be satisfied if we died together.
You and I could be capsulated inside a space the size of a minute raisin in quiet and icy stasis. And when the fires slay our cryogenic hideaway, we could try to lie awake and dream about the finer days. Before the roads and paths were frozen ashen plains, and the cities turned to itty-bitty rows of crashing planes, cracking pavement through the sad arrangements, broken after stains of blood and decimation, separating bones and mass from brains. When the days of old and past decay and exit through the years, we can lay in fields of shattered glass and question why we're here. If so many left this planet without any second chances, why did we awake one morning to a separate time of cheer? But the queries tend to drift and fade as eeriness can slip away, and hearing me, the loneliness demotes itself to in-your-face awareness of surroundings, like photographs and picture frames. I'm glad to know it's only you and I among the flicking flame. Maybe even time can take a couple minutes off, and we can live forever while the planet is eclipsed in fog. It might boast disaster, dear, but we can sing a different song and use the White House pillars as a mighty builder's Lincoln logs. Make games of chutes and ladders out of real chutes and ladders in an old apartment complex like we even knew it mattered. Through the battered, beaten, broken bones and factories and open homes, I'm sure we'd survive enough to see the moons of Saturn. Solving puzzles of the universe from Jupiter to Mars, playing scientists to try and say we flew there in our cars. Like, maybe it's not all bad, this scenic view's bizarre, watching hydrocarbon Neptune snow dissolving from the stars. And I never thought I'd say this, but frankly it's been peaceful to escape from that distasteful state of hate, deceit, and evil. Sure, a planet to ourselves is quite a journey for two people, but the only time I'm happy for is the time I get to see you.
I always knew that we'd be by each other's side forever. Now our time has come, and I'd be satisfied if we died together. Yeah, our climate's fucked, we might as well enjoy the weather. Our time is up, and I'd be satisfied if we died together.
Look, I won't pretend I understand it, babe, the afterlife and all, but as you died, you promised me that you would try to write or call, and I've been waiting ever since. Every Sunday I hold seances with like-minded adults and roll your corpse into the living room and try to find your pulse and then repine at the results. I've even got my windowsills lined up with ultraviolet bulbs, shrunken shrines of human skulls and other signs of the occult, but now I'm at a fucking loss, cause honey, nothing seems to work. Like I've been astrally projecting my body beyond my dreams through the fabric of space and time so you could spot me at the seams. I ventured through the upside down hoping you caught me in between, but maybe if you've got the tech, then you could haunt me on my screens. Like you should infiltrate my newsfeed. I swear no one would notice. You could float beside some bogus BuzzFeed quiz about the POTUS, be a pixelated phantom ghost on clickbait propaganda posts and dictate what you
Frankenstein. My name. It's pronounced Frankenstein. Yes, yes, yes. The whole world knows what my grandfather did. But please, do I look like the kind of madman who'd prowl around graveyards digging up freshly buried corpses?
Well, Professor...
Don't answer that.
I got dreams in my head and they won't go.
Ladies and gentlemen, our ill-advised competitive journey is continuing, this time with a bit of an added bonus, which is we are going to be playing the world's first game, I actually don't know if it is, someone might have done this before, of Overwatch Competitive Bingo. To trigger overtime. Group up behind me. Oh, I'm the only one who went for that. Very nice, very nice. Yes, good job, guys. And fuck you, Genji. Now, who among you is a fan of the high ground? I personally am. Big fan. Big fan. Guess who's got an ultimate? Get him! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! There we go. Oh, so good. That's the way. I like it. Keep holding on, lads. Get that Korean lady. Come on. And get ready to win the game in 3, 2, 1. Easy katka, comrades. Woo! Well, we're playing a game that I've never played on a map that I hate with a team who I've never, ever played a game with before, but it went okay under the circumstances. That could have been a lot worse. All right, now we don't have much of a bingo crossover yet, but that's game 1. Game 1 of 5. So we've got 4 more games to go. That's a lot more time for us to hit that Overwatch competitive bingo. I gotta be more on the lookout as well for other stuff. Like stuff like Smurf players and all that kind of thing. I can't miss that. Okay, what do we got? No 1000 SR differences and no toxic teammates yet. The lack of toxic teammates is really surprising me.
G'day. How's it going, guys?
Hi, guys.
Hey, it's doing well.
Hey, why is everyone being positive? What the fuck's going on?
Ready to stick a tomato in my rectum.
I am really excited to work with you guys as a team.
Oh, Moose Tip.
Nice stuff here.
Why are you gonna be a sellout nowadays, dude?
Nah, I'm not counting that as toxic.
sellout.
That wasn't differences. And no toxic teammates yet. The lack of toxic teammates is really surprising me.
G'day. How's it going, guys?
Hi, guys.
Hey, it's doing well.
Hey, why is everyone being positive? What the fuck's going on?
Ready to stick a tomato in my rectum.
I am really excited to work with you guys as a team.
Oh, Moose Tip.
Nice stuff here.
Why are you gonna be a sellout nowadays, dude?
Nah, I'm not counting that as toxic.
sellout.
That wasn't genuine toxicity. That Genji from the last competitive video we did, that was genuine toxicity. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Boys, it's an omen. We're gonna win. We got 3 supports. This is... it's the opposite of what's on the fucking bingo card.
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot some kids in the head. It's gonna be like, pa-pow. Skitty ba ba ba.
And
No, we reflected it! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Guys, we've got to kill the Mercy. Hello! I'm gonna peek out. Nothing will go wrong, I'm sure.
Oh, monkey's in this little room.
Why did I go that far forward? Get on the point, guys! You're doing great! I'm fucking holding my entire team back, but that's okay. I'm gonna suddenly not be shit at the game.
I'll EMP first if you want.
Oh yeah, I'm not at the event, so don't expect much from me.
Stop. No worries, dude, I can trust you.
I got the person, the healer! I don't... Let's go! Oh my god, I suddenly learned how to play the game! Oh, dude! What the fuck? I don't know what I'm doing right now, but people are dying!
Oh, I'm on HP.
Hey,
Holy
got it,
shit!
mate. Hey, good work, guys.
Guys, I'm fucking trembling. I'm fucking trembling. I don't know what happened. I'm fucking trembling. I don't know what happened. I died for the entire round and then I did something. I was just saving my skills for the end of the round. All right, let's just channel that same energy, boys. That's what I'm feeling. Positivity.
They have 5 support mains on their team.
They do? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check that out, but we can't. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but people are dying. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check that. I'm fucking trembling. Right, let's just channel that same energy, boys. That's what I'm feeling. Positivity.
They have 5 support mains on their team.
They do? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to check that out, but we can't lose if that's true. Now remember, guys, you saw me make one big play. That means now you should just heal me non-stop. I don't even know who I killed. Oh my god! Pure RNG skills. Holy crap! What the fuck?
McCree slaps! I fucked him!
Wait, get the D. Get the diva.
Woo! Fuck you, Diva!
Moving over to the
Get off my map!
If that isn't play of the game, I'm gonna uninstall the game if that's not play of the game.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't get play of the game for what I did before, I'm gonna uninstall the game. So either way, one of us is uninstalled.
You're on. You're on.
You don't. Maybe my kills were too spread out, but the way I. Fuck!
Oh, damn.
Oh, I got the Mercy!
That's right, we got Mercy! Hey, hey!
Woo!
Hey, but 2 of them.
I missed the sleep, I'm trash!
Oh no! There we go, McCree's dead too! Get in there.
Oh,
yes,
still
I is down!
As well.
Have we done it, boys? Easy cut. Easy game! What the fuck? This is not how Overwatch Bingo was supposed to go. I'm seeing positivity. I'm seeing wins. I'm seeing one tricks, but they're not on my team, so I'm not counting it.
And the Moira. Oh yeah, you're
Oh, you fucking kidding me, man? Okay, I was joking. I'm not actually gonna uninstall the game because it pays the bills. But still, I mean, is it real? Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Okay, no, you have it. That's fair. Jesus Christ, my God. Trust like the first ever Moira play of the game to happen after I make my great McCree play. It's okay. I'm sure it'll be sitting on my highlights clips in the main menu. That's almost as good.
GG, everyone.
GG, guys.
As long as you try your best, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Fuck you, frog. Oh, look at those ticks. Forget the other ones, but look at the ticks. All right, get me straight back in, dude. I feel like I'm on a roll right now. I'm on fire. I'm not being totally bad at McCree, and then I am being bad at McCree. I feel like positioning is my biggest problem with him because I haven't really played him that much. That's the hardest thing to get used to, but we're kind of going from these really, really crappy plays to then these amazing ones, and then all the way back down again. I don't know where I stand with this guy yet, but I'm having fun. All right, guys, one more game left in these calibrations, and I gotta be honest, right now, this bingo chart is not looking very good. I feel like I might have made it rely slightly too much on toxic players, but hopefully this game will have one toxic person who is also refusing to change onto the correct hero, who also wants to play Assault, who is also a Smurf, and who calls everyone else toxic. Only then do we maybe have a chance of pulling this off. I don't know though, man. It seems like it's gonna be a little bit of a lottery. Oh, I love Gibraltar. Please be toxic. Please be toxic. Please be toxic. Please be toxic. Please. Do we have a toxic player? Okay, we got a Bastion. That's hopeful. A lot of toxic Bastions out there. Let's see. Let's just prod around a banana. You ever play not Bastion Hero? No, he doesn't. He, according to chat, he does not. He only plays Bastion. See, I feel bad now. I'm actually trying to like prod people into changing and becoming more toxic. All right, what's his win rate? What's his win rate on Bastion? Win percentage.
The hunt begins.
Bastion, it's 20. It's 29% on Bastion. I thought it was a good win rate. What do you mean that's not your point? You told me to look at it. Do we get to count this in the throws game category? I think I'm gonna count it in the throws game category. I know technically Bastion isn't always a game throw, but I'm desperate, people. I need more bingo squares. All right, guys, let's get out there. Let's do it. No, don't shake your head. Nod your head. Oh, with a double headshot. Get riggedy wrecked, son. I'm gonna wait for the Zen to come out, and then I'm gonna kill him. Get ready. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I just feel dirty. We've got toxic people in the chat.